मैसेज रहेगा उन पेरेंट्स के लिए जो कहीं ना कहीं हेजिटेंट रहते हैं इन ऑर्डर टू सपोर्ट देयर चिल्ड्रन इन परस्यूइंग देयर करियर इन डांस? उनको लगता है कि देयर आर सो मेनी कंपेटिटिव ब्रांड्स इन द मार्केट, तो वो एक इंडिविजुअल ब्रांड अपने आप को इतना स्टैब्लिश नहीं।
Than that, you can encourage them in ways where you don't put them in spot. If you think your child is learning some new steps in school or in academy or anywhere, just let them come home, tell them, okay, teach me the step. So it will build their confidence and you will also understand what is happening. And as far as it is concerned to build a career, and would you allow your child to build a career in this field, I think we live in such a big world, there is place for everyone. All you need is the right support from your peers and your parents. One thing that may not work out is the lack of resources or mental stress or anything. Resources is again something that we cannot really control, but if you can be with your child and make them feel encouraged enough so that they keep going and they don't give up, it's always going to be okay. When you become an adult, you will realize that maybe when you were a child or when you were a teenager, you were thinking that, oh, I would have this salary and I would make so much money. But when you become an adult, you realize how important happiness is and how important it is to be happy at your workplace.
Yes.
Where you spend the most time.
Sometimes work don't look like work when you get happiness from it, like you do.
Because we spend the most time in a lifetime on our workplaces.
Yes.
We don't even sit at home as often.
True.
We are spending 8 hours or even more hours a day. So if that makes you happy, then I think you've done something right in your life.
Hello all, welcome to our podcast. In this podcast, we'll be exploring the transformative power of dance. We'll be diving into the world of self-expression and confidence building through movement. Today, in this podcast, we have a very sweet guest who is an experienced dance teacher who has hands-on experience on viewing how dance can change life. So let's begin, and you stay motivated to shine your inner spark through movement. Hello ma'am, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Thank you for having me. Hi everyone, my name is Janvi Kansotia. I am a classical dancer. I'm trained in Bharatanatyam, although I have an interest in all other dance forms. And currently I'm pursuing my professional career as a dance teacher.
Thank you ma'am for being here. Ma'am, what is dance for you?
Dance for me is self-expression. It's something that gives me confidence before I even knew what confidence is.
Okay.
Because I'm dancing since a very young age. So when I was a child, we don't really know what confidence is, what does it take to actually perform on a stage. But since I'm dancing, since I was in play school, so every time I was on stage, I felt that this is the most attractive I'm looking ever. So since then I have this love and passion for dance. Initially, it was only about the glitter of it and the stage lights and the costume. But later on, when I actually pursued my degree in it and I got to know more about classical dance, especially Bharatanatyam, it taught me more than just the glimmery part of it. It taught me discipline. It teaches you self-expression in a way where words can't do justice, really. So dance is for me just something that makes me happy.
Very nice, ma'am. So, ma'am, I can relate to your story because you were able to convert your passion into your career. So, when did you decide that you will convert your passion into career and you will become a dance teacher?
Actually, I initially was from a thought that I used to think that we should not mix our passions and careers in a way that if you put money, if you relate money towards something that makes you happy, you might not like it in the future. But working as a dance teacher, I truly think was in the destiny for me because it somewhat fell into my lap and I started the opportunity. And initially it was only that I wanted a break and I wanted to do something that made me happy. And of course, dance was it. But when I pursued my career as a teacher, I understood that, of course, for me, it makes me happy, but it makes me even happier when I see the children, the glimmer in their eyes, when I see them acing a step that they thought that they wouldn't be able to do.
So share a story with us wherein a child who was hesitant to dance at first, you made him dance, and what did he feel after that?
Actually, I do have a story. There is a child in one of the classes that I teach. Initially, he was very shy. We have different exercises in regular classes, and initially he was quite shy. He couldn't come up with any steps or wouldn't like to participate. But I really think that dance is something, as I said, it's a form of self-expression. So it's not a place where we can force children. I will not be telling that child that, you should do this step right now and you should perform this way. I think it should be a space where you feel happy. And if you feel happy, I know you will come around one day. So specifically for him, initially he was very shy. And what I did from my end was just give him the space and the comfort that I can, so that he feels comfortable enough to stand up and come in front of the class and perform that step one day. And very recently on Halloween, we were having this special class on Halloween, and he did himself come up and told me that, you should play this song for me. And I played that and he performed solo.
Yeah, very nice, ma'am. So, ma'am, हम कहीं ना कहीं समझ पा रहे हैं that you are stressing on the point that dance is a form of self-expression. So, can dance be considered as a skill that should be taught, because आजकल जो youth है, they are somewhere finding difficulty in self-expression, that confidence is very low, that we cannot merge up in organizations. So, can dance be considered as a skill as well?
Dance is surely a skill of self-expression and confidence, because as children, these children don't really understand. When we are little, everything is confident. We are confident about everything. We are not thinking, oh, if I say this to him, what will he think? So that's why even for children, you should encourage them. And I think if they have a specific interest to a specific dance form, be it classical or Western, then it's of course great. But every parent should encourage their child just to be free and dance, just to freely dance without thinking, oh, they're watching me, or I shouldn't dance like this, or my body looks weird. So along with self-expression and confidence, it also
Body positivity.
Correct, body positivity. And especially in children, they don't know how their body looks. They don't have this idea of society as yet.
Yes.
So for them to explore their body and how different body movements can they actually do is one thing dance can help them with.
I think that's why school has included dance in their curriculums, because kahin na kahin the students will be learning to express themselves, to build their confidence, and to be in front of so many people and express themselves. मैम आप हमें एक बात बताइए कि जैसे आपने डिसाइड किया कि मैं डांस टीचर बनूंगी, तो आप जब आप स्कूल में गए तो अपने बच्चों को सिखाया, तो आपको क्या डिफिकल्टीज फेस हुई एज अ डांस टीचर? क्योंकि कहीं बहुत सारी टीचर्स होंगी जो ये सुन रही होंगी और दे वांट टू बी डांस टीचर्स इन फ्यूचर, तो उनके लिए कुछ
करेक्ट। इनिशियली जब मैं बिल्कुल स्टार्ट कर रही थी तब मुझे लगा कि शायद मुझे बड़े बच्चों को सिखाना चाहिए, बिकॉज आई वॉन्टेड टू बी ट्रू टू माई क्राफ्ट. आई वॉन्टेड टू टीच दैम एग्जैक्टली वॉट भरतनाट्यम इज एंड all the correct movements. But as I said, that it was in the cards for me that I got little children, and I am beyond grateful for the age that I'm teaching right now, because of course with older children you can teach them the nuances, that this is the correct posture and everything, but with
you need to be very specific
Yeah.
while you are teaching older children.
correct, but with children who are so little, it's only happiness. They are happy to be there. They're happy to learn something that they've never seen or heard before. So it's always a great experience to be with them. And also sometimes dance is a subject which I have a degree in. So I have studied a lot about it. But these children will sometimes ask questions that I've never thought about.
They're so inquisitive.
Yeah.
Because when you teach younger children, they're very inquisitive as compared to older children. Now, आप एक और बात बताइए. हर इंसान is money minded nowadays. They want to earn good in life. तो अगर हम डांस टीचर की बात करें, is it a reputable profession? One, because there are many parents who don't support their child when they say that they want to pursue their career in dance field. One, आप उनके लिए भी कुछ मैसेज देना. और सेकंड, अगर हम इसको मनी पर्सपेक्टिव से देखें, is this career profitable for the older generation?
I think from the money perspective, I think it really depends how you approach it.
Okay.
If your approach is to just excel in the financial department, there are 100 ways in which you can excel within dance.
Okay.
But if your aim is to just bring some impact or affect some lives, then there might not be as much money, because again, you're not doing it for the monetary benefits.
Okay.
So it really depends on what your approach here is.
Okay.
And as a dance,
You can earn money by being a dance teacher or approaching your career in dance.
There are various streams. You can be an independent performer. You can have your own agency. You can teach.
You can be a choreographer.
Yeah, you can be a choreographer. You can, of course, teach in either schools, or you can have your own academy.
Academy.
So there are different ways. It just depends how you want to affect. Because I think personally, as much as we include in our lives, because as in, if I'm teaching dance in a school right now, and if I also have an academy, and if I also take shows and other 10 things, I might not enjoy it as much, because then I'm constantly doing it for the monetary benefit that I'm going to get.
Yes. But कहीं ना कहीं तो वो बात तो दिमाग में रहती है ना, that I am doing so much and I'm getting less. वो कभी आया दिमाग में?
Honestly, for now, no, because currently the headspace and the environment that I'm in, it's more filled with happiness than what it was earlier. Earlier, I also have experience in working in corporate. So working there and now working with little children, the happiness index is crazy. The bar is gone. So working here, I feel the only question I ask myself is that, am I happy? And here the answer is automatically in an instant yes.
वही अब हमारा मैसेज रहेगा उन पेरेंट्स के लिए जो कहीं ना कहीं हेजिटेंट रहते हैं इन ऑर्डर टू सपोर्ट देयर चिल्ड्रन इन परस्यूइंग देयर करियर इन डांस. उनको लगता है कि देयर आर सो मेनी कंपेटिटिव ब्रांड्स इन द मार्केट, तो वो एक इंडिविजुअल ब्रांड अपने आप को इतना स्टैब्लिश नहीं कर पाएंगे बिकॉज देयर इज सो मच कॉम्पिटिशन कोरियोग्राफी फील्ड. तो उनके लिए कोई मैसेज की भी आ सपोर्ट योर चिल्ड्रन, वो रीजंस आप देंगे कि वी आर कैसे वो अपने बच्चों को सपोर्ट करें और कि वो डांस फील्ड में जा सके.
For parents, I only have one message, that you should always encourage your children. We don't know at what age your child will come up to you and say that I want to pursue a career in dance or I want to be a choreographer. It could be 5, it could be 15 or 25. So the one thing that you can do from your side is support them and encourage them in a way so that they don't feel judged.
Okay.
That's one thing, because I think dance is already a career that's not seen as very monetary beneficial from the society. So family support is one thing that can really help your child. Other than that, you can encourage them in ways where you don't put them in spot. If you think your child is learning some new steps in school or in academy or anywhere, just let them come home, tell them, okay, teach me the step. So it will build their confidence, and you will also understand what is happening. And as far as it is concerned to build a career, and would you allow your child to build a career in this field, I think we live in such a big world, there is place for everyone. All you need is the right support from your peers and your parents. One thing that may not work out is the lack of resources or mental stress or anything. Resources is again something that we cannot really control. But if you can be with your child and make them feel encouraged enough so that they keep going and they don't give up, it's always going to be okay.
So ma'am, अपने experience से बताइए, what was your journey when you basically asked your parents that I want to be a dance teacher, I want to get degree in Bharatnatyam and not economics or MBA, doing MBA. So what was your experience? Did you get your parents a support? What was your peers' reaction when you decided this?
So as I said that I've been dancing since play school.
And उनको पता ही था ये डांस ही करेंगे.
I have participated in every school event, annual day. But still my parents were hesitant that, okay, you dance, now keep it to school.
Yeah.
You don't need to come back and learn a degree and do all of that. But I kept on participating. In school, there was no stopping me because I was alone there.
Yes.
So I used to just write my name. But when I used to come home, and I think from 6th standard only, I started just nagging them that I want to get a degree. I want to learn this professionally. I just don't want to learn the steps. I also want to gain the knowledge. And it took me some time.
Yeah.
But in 10th grade, they finally agreed that, okay, you can get the degree.
Okay, so you did arts after 10th?
No. I got my Bharatanatyam degree and my school was going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your Bharatanatyam degree while you were in 10th standard?
Yeah.
Your degree while you were in 10th standard?
So I started and I was in the middle of it, but by the time I was done with school, I had my senior diploma.
Because it's very surprising to see, because sometimes people, even after doing their graduation, they're not clear that in which field that they want to pursue their career in. So it's very spectacular that you were very sure that what you want to pursue, and that shows your love for dance. That's very nice. अगर आपको बस इसी से रिलेटेड कुछ अपने हमारी ऑडियंस को बताना हो कि जैसे अगर मुझे भी, मैं 10th स्टैंडर्ड में हूँ एंड आई एम वेरी क्लियर कि मुझे डांस अच्छा लगता है, तो अब मैं क्या क्या कर सकती हूँ, इस पे प्लीज आप शेड लाइट करो कि वे क्या क्या हो सकता है इसके बाद.
I think firstly it's very important to know कि आपको कौन सा फॉर्म अच्छा लगता है.
ओके.
बिकॉज डांस में बहुत सारे फॉर्म्स हैं एंड अगर आपने कुछ टाइम क्लासिकल परस्यू किया है लेकिन आपका इवेंचुअल गोल है टू बिकम लाइक अ कोरियोग्राफर फॉर मे बी बॉलीवुड और एनी म्यूजिक वीडियोज और एनीथिंग, देन दैट्स वेरी डिफरेंट.
ओके.
So firstly you need to understand which form do you want to pursue.
ओके.
After that, there are many ways to go about it. If you want to gain practical knowledge in it and also the Asian knowledge that we have, especially in classical dance form, then you should, I think, go for a degree.
Okay.
Because
So there's no specific age requirement for these degrees? Okay.
even when I was pursuing my degree, I had people who were around 30, 40 years old
Okay.
who were just starting with their degree.
Okay.
So there is no age, and honestly, it always makes you feel nice. We were learning.
I think that what makes dance set apart from all those other fields, because all those other fields have age requirements कि मैं graduation करी, अभी मैं अब masters कर सकते हैं economics में, right?
Correct. As soon as you enter the studio, then all of you are saying, all of the first years.
Very nice. Okay, so आज के बारे में और बताइए कि मैंने डिग्री ले ली अब, तो अब उसके बाद भी कुछ होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन आवर केस नॉर्मल, अगर आई एम फ्रॉम कॉमर्स बैकग्राउंड, आई डिड माई BA ऑनर्स इन इकोनॉमिक्स, दैट आई नो दैट माई नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज इन मास्टर्स इन इकोनॉमिक्स, देन आई कैन परस्यू PhD फर्दर. सो इसमें कैसे होता है डांस में?
इसमें अगर आप क्लासिकल परस्यू कर रहे हो तो आप जहाँ पे भी जाओगे आपकी डिग्री जरूर मांगी जाएगी. तो
Okay.
अगर आपके पास एक डिग्री है जो एक अच्छे
कितने ईयर्स की होती है?
अलग अलग होता है. यू कैन डू ग्रेजुएशन, यू कैन डू सीनियर डिप्लोमा, you
How many years?
so like 3 years, 5 years,
Okay.
8 years, as long as you want. And especially in Bharatanatyam or in classical dances, we have a special performance. It's called Arangi Attam, which you perform and you organize, and all of the people you know, you invite them
Okay.
to watch you perform something that you learned for so many years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that occurs after you complete your diploma? Okay.
After you complete your degree, then you have the ceremony.
Very nice. It's like a graduation ceremony that happens in our bachelor's degree?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
So for classical, of course, I think a degree would always benefit you because you have something to show. And also, both for classical and Western, because it's an art form, it's a craft that you are trying to pursue. So the work portfolio is very important.
Okay.
So if you have, even if you don't have a platform, even if you don't have anywhere that you can dance or any party that you can collaborate with, just make your own videos. Try to show your craft. What ideas do you have? How do you think you are adding to what the current scenario already has? And you can always show it to, if you're trying to pursue it as a choreographer, then you can show it to different academies. There are different hirings for choreographers all over. You just need to look for it. And for classical dancers specifically, I think we are very less in number.
Yes.
But you can always have your own academy if that's something that you want to pursue. Or special shows and something really is something that choreographers do these days.
Okay.
That can make them money as well.
Yes, yes. So now we have talked enough about self-expression. Confidence building पे आते हैं. That how dance can be a medium of confidence building according to you?
As I said, for me personally also, as I said earlier, that confidence is something that dance only gave me. Even before I knew what confidence is, dancing always made me feel that, you know, I can go up to the stage. I might not be very confident speaking in front of the audience when I was a child, but if you tell me that you have to go up on the stage and you have to perform a 10-minute performance, I will do that. So
I'm myself very fond of dance, and I think I have taken many podcasts with different guests, and I think I'm enjoying this podcast the most because we have only reflected on the basically these learnings from BTech field or law field, and I think only this time I'm enjoying because it is very new for me that I'm learning all of these things. I've never listened to these, and I think for our audience also, this session will be both enjoyable and informative. Please continue, ma'am.
So especially for children, उनके लिए कॉन्फिडेंस बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. अगर वो कोई स्टेप करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं एंड if the peers are laughing, they will not feel nice. And I think working with these little children, I've realized that you have to make them understand that it's not wrong. It's okay, you might not get it in the first try, but whatever you're doing, it's not wrong.
This is a lesson for life कि अगर मैं एक बार कोई चीज करती हूँ, I'm not able to do it, it's okay, I'll try again and maybe I'll able to do it.
Correct. And I think just that feeling that you're not making them feel that, oh, you did it wrong and it's wrong, you cannot do it like this. You just need to give them time, and with time, they will automatically feel confident enough to either just perform something that just came out of their heart,
Yes.
or any performance that they want to give. So for children, dance is always something that would make you feel confident in front of people, when you're alone, or even when you think that you want to express an emotion that you cannot really express in words. If you're too happy, just dance.
Yes. So, ma'am, I'm an economics student and I have read a lot of research papers, and kahin na kahin, dance is also a medium of releasing your stress. And mental health is a very big concern today in both adolescents, youth and old generation. कहीं ना कहीं डांस एक मीडियम है जिससे हम स्ट्रेस रिलीज कर सकते हैं, वी कैन फील गुड. तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आप बताइए एज अ डांस टीचर.
सी म्यूजिक इन डांस हमें हमेशा ही सुन के बहुत अच्छा लगता है. हम अगर हमारा मूड अच्छा नहीं है और हम कोई फेवरेट गाना बजा लेते हैं तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है. एंड स्पेशली डांस इसमें कब हेल्प करता है ज़्यादा, बिकॉज बॉडी मूवमेंट है. दे आर एक्चुअली रिलीजिंग द स्ट्रेस दैट यू हैव. सो स्ट्रेस के लिए
डू यू यूज इट एज अ मीडियम?
of course. That's why I'm extremely happy now that I'm pursuing this, because there's no stress.
There's no stress.
Because
Nice.
we're always dancing.
Yes, throughout the day with young children.
Yeah, who are smiling or laughing, and you are also smiling and laughing.
Okay.
And even with adults, if you're dancing, sometimes it feels so nice that you're dancing alone in your room and blasting your favorite music. Or even when maybe you didn't have a good day, but your friends came over and now you're dancing together. So dancing can really, of course, bring everyone together and release the stress. It can make you forget whatever was going on in your day.
Yes, I think the title of our podcast should not be only confidence building, self-expression, but also being stress-free through dance. Right, ma'am? तो मैम एक लास्ट आप एक थोड़ा सा मैसेज दे दीजिए हमारे जो बच्चे ये सुन रहे हैं. अब हम इतना बच्चों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तो कि अगर मुझे डांस में करियर परस्यू करना है, प्लीज़ उनको मोटिवेट करिए. बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा भी अभी मैंने बात करी कि हम मॉनेटरी पर्पस में देखते हैं, हमें लगता है कि हम एकदम से अनलीश नहीं कर पाएंगे वो बेनिफिट्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ मॉनेटरी एस्पेक्ट. बट आप उनको समझाइए कि भैया हाउ दे कैन परस्यू इट before money, they can get the happiness, and then they can also leverage the monetary benefits out of it.
I think for children and even for parents, if we look around in the world, we have enough examples of people who are earning well, who are dancers, who are actors, who are anything that's not a conventional career path. So we have enough examples of such people. And for children, my message is only that if it makes you happy, you should do it regardless. Because when you become an adult, you will realize that maybe when you were a child or when you were a teenager, you were thinking that, oh, I would have this salary and I would make so much money. But when you become an adult, you realize how important happiness is and how important it is to be happy at your workplace.
Yes.
Where you spend the most time. You
Sometimes work don't look like work when you get happiness from it, like you do.
Because we spend the most time in a lifetime on our workplaces.
Yes.
We don't even sit at home as often.
True.
We are spending 8 hours or even more hours a day. So if that makes you happy, then I think you've done something right in your life.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope the session was both insightful and enjoyable for all the audience that were hearing this podcast. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Thank you so much. And ma'am, last में कोई step करते हैं ना अपने audience के लिए?
Sure, which step would you
कुछ भी easy step मैं motivate उससे खा सकती
stand up?
नहीं बैठे बैठे हो जाएगा
Okay, then
we need to say bye to our audience in a very creative way.
okay, so let's do 1,
1,
2, 3.
bye.